In year one, you're going to get above 1x on your return in year one, crucially, and over the 6-year period during the pre-flip period, you'll still get a very, very attractive return.
Another question we've got, very good one. Do you need to be active participant for capital gain income? It's a question relatively for a CPA, but I'll give you my version, which is that depends where the capital gain is coming from. So suppose if it's coming from a sale of company stock that you receive as a part of your compensation, then it would be active. It's a portfolio income, you got to be active. If it's coming from a passive source, you are LP in a fund, right? Or maybe you sold a property where you were passive, you're not a real estate professional, then it would be considered probably passive, then you don't have to be active. So it boils down to, again, where the gain is coming from, the source of it. Going down the list, there's a very good question from Kelvin. Can you use the same LLC to do solar projects over multiple years, or do you need to set up a new one every year?
Yeah, the client LLC can be the same one every single year. We will set up different partnership entities because each entity ownership will be on a different flip timeline. But from the client's perspective, your client LLC can be the same one you use year in, year out.
Okay, another question from Kelvin. Can the client LLC be used in conjunction for other purposes, or does it have to be solely focused on the solar projects? Good question.
Yeah. No, it can be used for other purposes as well. Just for clean, housekeeping purposes, it might be a good idea to have one LLC that just handles your solar investments. But I'm not aware of any rule that would prohibit you from using that LLC for other kinds of purposes.
Yeah, one thing I would like to mention here is that nothing prohibits, for sure. I can't think of anything. I think it's one thing that Michael mentioned. One is for have a cleaner version. You have a renewable energy business. You're making it a business case, so you would have all your assets partnership through a one entity that you could use every year. That's one, right? The other is, depending on, what the other venture is that you're thinking about, you don't want anything coming from solar affect your other business. So it's a question of liability and everything. Again, lower risk, other things, but, for more, I would mitigate that risk by having separate entities. Obviously, that's not a recommendation, advice. You could think through whatever you like, whether you want to set up multiple entities for other ventures, or you want to keep all the things in a same LLC. It's your choice. Last question from Dustin: can the revisions get worse on the tax bill? So, Michael, that's in your wheelhouse.
Yeah, I don't see a scenario in which they get worse. So possible, sure. Is it realistic? No. Everything that I see and read that's coming out of the Senate is more favorable to solar. So I would say I don't think that's a realistic possibility. Possible, but not realistic, I don't think.
And my settle. When are we expecting for the Senate to vote on this?
Yeah, we should see proposed language no later than the first week of July, and that should be put to a vote shortly thereafter. So very, very soon, I think.
Very soon, but we still have 20 days and worst case scenario 60 days enactment period. So again, another push to do it earlier in the year. Thank you so much, everyone, for the time. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Happy to answer any questions over the email. Again, we'll drop our Calendly link. We'll drop our emails. We'll send over some material after the webinar that you can read through. Again, feel free to schedule a call with us if there is anything that you think that you would love to get clarity on, whether it's material participation, tax incentives, economics, everything. We're always happy to help you out.